This is lesson 7. Having drawn the shell, I've just turned on the layer of the that has the stair between the new and the old building. Let's turn on selectively some layers to see what we've modeled so far. There's the floor in the old building, the floor at the new building, the curtain wall element, the curtain in the old building, the rear alley wall and glazing associated with it. We should have a layer of exterior walls. That's basically the perimeter walls. The load-bearing wall system at the center here, and the columns. Right? So that's about what we have modeled so far, and now what we're going to do is some interior systems that can contain vertical circulation. So we see there's a stair that goes up here with a wall embracing it. There are apparently elevators in several places, or some other vertical system. This could be ductwork. So what I'm going to do is start creating some walls according to those outlines, and then I'm going to raise them, extrude them to a height of 28 feet. I'm just building out up to that third level. So I'm going to go ahead and hide the visibility of all the rest of this stuff and start to outline the walls that house the vertical circulation. And I'm going to do that to ensure that they're parallel by offsetting line segments I'm not sure what this system is here, but we'll just take part of it. So I just enclosed the elevators. Presumably there's an exterior wall associated with that. If I turn off the visibility of the CAD underlay, you can see that let's offset that 12 inches. So I've drawn that to complete the shapes. I'm going to push those to a height of 28 feet. Triple click, make it a group. we're going to start creating layers for interior walls. So walls, interior, vertical circulation. And place the walls I'm creating now on those layers. Let's draw a couple more. Remember, everything around the perimeter of this is part of the exterior walls. If I turn that layer on, we see we have that model. So all I'm concerned with right now is modeling the part of these vertical circulation enclosures that exist on the inside of these perimeter walls. But in order to do that, obviously I need to turn off the layer visibility of those walls so that I can draw on top of them. So I'll turn them on to see where it is that I have to stop, and it's pretty obvious that I need to go around this to the point where it meets the exterior walls. So I'm drawing lines using the CAD drawing as an underlay. I'm just going around to the point where all of this encloses I didn't quite complete that shape. Okay. I'm not really concerned with the rest of the stuff going on in there. I just want to be able to block out those walls areas, and later if we need to resolve, we will. 28 feet. Triple click. Make it a group. I can go back later and give these groups meaningful names. So as I take these elements and move them to walls interior vertical circulation, right? Let's turn back on the CAD. Let's do this system in back. It looks like there's a stair here. These drawings are terrible. Let's see if there's more evidence in the CAD drawing itself. So, yeah, the drawing is incomplete. I'm just going to draw around this whole system. Just imagine that this appears to be an elevator mechanical shaft. Okay, so some kind of vertical circulation. I'm going to enclose all that and the stair. So back to the SketchUp model. drawing lines there. I could snap to that point, but it wouldn't mean much. I'm just going to go past it. Let's offset those 12 inches. And draw a line, connect them up. "28 feet. You can always adjust these afterwards. Triple click, make it a group, move it to the wall's interior vertical circulation layer. Okay, so we've blocked out those areas. We've got 2 or 3 remaining systems to block out. I'm assuming all of this is one enclosure, including the elevator, so I'm going to do that all together. And then I need to make an enclosure for this stair. It's going to be slightly more complex. It's really part of that load-bearing wall, so but I'm going to model that separate. Let me see what I can do here. Draw directly on here and see if, so if I do this, outline that, and let's do an arc there. I really don't care that it's accurate. That'll have to do. I mean, it's going to be close enough. Just snap to the end point of the line that I've drawn. I don't think I've done that, but I can join that up later. I'm going to have to offset that arc. "12 inches. That's about right. Okay, so I've just drawn a bunch of geometry. Let's turn off the CAD underlay and see what we got. I have to somehow connect that up as an extrudable element. So let me turn off the load bearing. Okay, and see, let's clean up this drawing. Just erase some stray lines. Connect up what's missing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move that the end point of that line to meet the curve. So let's take the move tool and just drawing that up. Have we got a closed shape yet? Sometimes by connecting up a line it reveals itself. There we go. So this is the enclosure that encloses those stairs. If I turn off on the cat underlay again, you can see what that is. Let's pull it to a height of 28 feet. Triple click it, make it a group, and move that to walls interior vertical circulation. I don't want to see the section plan view. AutoCAD underlay. And finally, what's left to do is whatever encloses this system here. I'm going to start by drawing a handful of lines. It's an incomplete drawing. I'll show you how we're going to go about approximating it. I'm going to draw what I perceive to be the outline of it so far, and then give it a thickness. So those are walls, and that wall I'm going to say ends somewhere there. That line also I want to extend, grab a point and pull it in this direction, click there. So when I turn off the AutoCAD underlay, that's what I'm left with. Offset this 12 inches. And finished shape. What's important is that you block out areas you know that you can't populate, so that you have a good idea of 28 feet. Triple click, make it a group, and assign it to that wall's interior vertical circulation. So just so that I'm not going to turn on the cat underlay now, but I'm going to selectively start to turn on the perimeter of all this. So there's a back alley wall. the exterior walls. You see how they're sort of like completing the perimeter outline here. The curtain wall for the new building, curtain wall for the old building, column elements, right? The load-bearing system in the middle there. And I've used the AutoCAD underlay to tell me, where those things are. So what have I done? I'm making sure that we don't, right? These are means of egress, or stairs, or vertical systems that are that continue through the building, and we can't program those spaces. We have to work around them. Let's save this as, oh, and what else do I have here that I haven't, that I've modeled, but there's the old building floor slab, new building floor slab, and the stair that negotiates between them. Alright, so you're in pretty good shape if you're only using these two areas right now. If we have to get up to floors above, we'll have to model other stuff. And we still have to model this radial array of beams. That's it for lesson 7. So we'll save this as lesson 7. Vertical circulation blocking.